Alright, freestyle video, welcome guys. I mean, might be not for console players, because I don't know if it works on console, but I don't think so, but might be for PC players. So today I will show you how to get a couple of frames in Monster Hunter Wilds Beta, but it can also apply to any game that you want to play actually, but we're doing it on Wilds now. So I just made a couple, I just made a small folder for you, so you don't have to search everything on the links. Of course, I'm gonna link you some shit like the GitHub link for the DLS swapper and the universal link for Nexus mods. So there are like 2 or 3 ways to do this. I just want to say, if you're using these files, the files are these files and this both files. If you're using these files, you gotta be careful to not use it in multiplayer. It might get banned. For now, Monster Hunter Wilds Beta does not have an anti-cheat shit, so you won't get banned. But yeah, we are starting off. Let me open Steam first. Then Steam is starting. I'm just trying to be more faster than the other tutorials on YouTube. I saw many tutorials of this, but I just want to make it a bit clearer and shit. And I'm also gonna give you my graphic settings. So yeah, just open this folder for the first, and you can close everything. Besides that, I'm not gonna close it. So yeah, download this, download the DLS swapper. Everything is in the folder. So finish the installation. Then it is gonna load. This is gonna load. Then you're gonna open the DLS swapper. Here you have like several options to download. Just go on to this. For myself, I'm gonna use frame generation. You can use DLS, whatever you want to use. I'm gonna go to save this. Yes, it's saved. You see it right here. It's saved. I'm gonna unpack it. And that's the folder you got. Then you're gonna take this file, copy it to your main Wilds Monster Hunter folder, and copy it in here. That's all you need to do for now. Later on, if they release Monster Hunter Wilds and they do not implement a good anti-cheat, you can use these files too, drag them in there, and it's the same. For now, I'm gonna do it. In the future, please do your research and not do it. So yeah, then I'm gonna do this. Then you go into the NVIDIA mapper, go profile inspector. You can use the default profile, it doesn't matter, else you can just scroll down and search your desired game, but now you can use the default profile because it works on every game, so it's fine. Just go to DLS overrides, FSR latest DLN, make it to on, and the preset, do the preset to this one. So yeah, that's literally it. Go to apply chain at the top, go to apply changes, and that's literally it. Then you close it, you done both steps. So there is an extra step that you can do. It's this one. You can use Lossless Scaling. You go to double click to confirm the merge, and then it's done. And then also, one side note, you should never run double click registry files unless you know what the files are, but I just tested it and it works fine. So yeah, if you're playing the game and you're having still FPS issues, you can use this program, but I'm gonna start off with the normal way, and later on, if you want to have more FPS, I'm gonna do better tricks. So let me start the Wilds beta test. Close all the files. Game is starting. Also make sure to, in the system file, to enable hardware acceleration so that you can use our AMD FSR 3 on the NVIDIA graphics card. I'm using an RTX 2060. It's a bit, compared to newer gen, it's a mid to low graphic card. So I would more say like a mid graphic card that you can use. If you have it, if you have a newer, then of course it runs better. But if you have a lower, you might have to pitch some resolution shit. But yeah. Now we are waiting for the game to start. Might take a bit, my PC is a bit slow. And also the menu somehow is faster, I don't know why. But yeah. I'm just not using Game capture, I'm using screen capture. So use because we need that for later. And I go to start game. Go into the game. Don't mind the polygons or the rendering, it takes a bit, right? Then you want to go wait for it to connect. I'm doing it in-game now, you can do it in the menu too, so you don't need to go actually in-game, I just want to show you the performance. And I give you like some settings that I personally use, you can try it out if it works on your side. So yeah. First off, you go to options. And you do some things. Of course, for the first, I'm setting the frame rate to 60. I'm doing it capped. Disable fuzing. Go to brightness. Go to the third side. This. Set it to something like 10%. You can even do 5. If you want, I do 5 for this now because it looks way more natural and not so brightened. Then you're choosing AMD FSR 3. Go to enabled. And you then make it to, you can do it to ultra performance mode. For me, I just using performance mode, or you can use balance. You got to experiment a bit what fits you the best. Then upscaling sharpness 1 point. I set everything too high actually from the custom because that's how far I could get. You might have to use mid. Yeah, copy my settings. Just it's important that you turn this one off. It makes the game useless look like more glowy. The bloom and shit you got to turn off. The weakness you got to turn off. This one I don't actually know. It doesn't matter. Depth field you gotta turn off. Illuminated fog, you go into the config file and then you search for, is it this one? No, it's not. This is the config. Ah, it's from Lossless. Oh, I'm sorry. You go into the config in the MonsterHunterWildsBetatest beta folder and then you search illuminated fog control enable and set it to false. That's important because then the fog is disabled and you don't have to stress. So yeah, fading off and the fog is off. And that's everything you need to do actually. And then you just can run around. For myself, I have like, right now I know how much FPS I have because of an overlay. So I have like 40 to 60 right now. It's just pending. So for now, the game runs pretty well. It runs smooth. It looks okay actually. And it looks fine. You can still, of course, experiment, use DLS. But for me, AMD FSR 3 just works really fine. And yeah. And if you're still facing issues and like, okay, I just don't have enough AI generated frames, I need more, then you set this to like 3.0, go to this, and then just go on to scale. Then you go into the game, you wait, and then it's loading. And now you have more frames. You have like now running in 60, you cannot see it, no? Oh, you can. Yeah. Okay, you will see an overlay at the top, at the left top, that shows you the FPS. On my case right now, I'm having 60 FPS fluently in the game and 170 generated. The game looks a bit washy if you play it like this, but it runs smoothly. That's the use lossless if you're really like, how do you call it? If you really have a bad PC. But yeah, if not, and you have a mid PC like me, you just can disable it. For now, I'm enable it because it drains my OBS really hard. But yeah, that's how it is. And then you can play the game actually really well, or at least it's playable. So yeah, on my side, it works really well. So yeah, if you're having a lower graphics card, you should definitely try these tips and guides out. So yeah, use AMD FSR 3 if it works on your side, copy my settings. And if you're still facing issues, try Lossless Scaling too. That's all I can say for now, actually. I'm not gonna hunt for now, just show you the optimization. This optimization and steps are working for every game that's allowing this frame generation shit. So yeah, that's all I can say for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Try this out on your games. You can use it for wilds later on too, as expected one multiplayer ban method shit. And that's all I can do for you. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.